It was a stormy night in New England, 1998. Inside a small, nearly abandoned radio station, DJ Ethan sat alone at the console, finishing his last midnight shift. Rain battered the windows, and the old building creaked with every gust of wind. Ethan leaned into the microphone, his voice calm and steady as he said, "This is Ethan, signing off with one last broadcast for the night owls out there." But before he could continue, a strange static filled his headphones. Hidden inside the static was a whisper, faint but unmistakable. "Don't leave. We're still listening." Confused, Ethan checked the call lines, but all of them were disconnected. He laughed nervously, thinking it was just his tired mind playing tricks. Then, without warning, a dusty old cassette tape fell from a shelf onto his desk. Written in shaky handwriting across the label were two words: "Play me." Against his better judgment, Ethan slid the tape into the player. The speakers crackled, and then a child's trembling voice emerged. "They never let me go. They never let me go." In the background came the chilling sound of a heavy metal door slamming shut, followed by the clinking of dragging chains. Ethan's stomach tightened. Something about the voice felt too real, too close. Suddenly, the station lights flickered violently. When they steadied, Ethan froze in terror. The walls around him were smeared with dozens of tiny handprints, prints that hadn't been there before. His heart pounded as he grabbed his keys and rushed to the main door, but no matter how hard he pulled, it wouldn't open. Behind him, the microphone clicked on by itself, and a deep voice echoed through the speakers. "Welcome our new host, Ethan." A horrifying realization set in. This wasn't a prank. The station wasn't just old, it was cursed. Every DJ who had worked here had been trapped, their souls bound forever to the endless broadcast. From the speakers came a chorus of voices, one after another, layering over each other like a sick symphony. "You can never leave the airwaves." Ethan turned back toward the microphone, his face pale, his eyes turning milky white as if drained of life. The next morning, the town sheriff stopped by the station to check on the overnight broadcast. The building was eerily silent, empty as though no one had been there at all. But on the console, a tape was still running. From it, Ethan's voice whispered calmly, "Good morning, listeners. This is Ethan, forever with you." And with that, the broadcast continued, as though Ethan had never left.